You're doing everything right for your Samyama preparation. You're putting in the hours to do your sadhana. You bought the mung beans, the groundnuts, the millets, and you are eating healthy. So why are you feeling bloated, gassy, and heavy? Despite of eating all this good food, your body seems to be complaining. And here's the truth. A bag of lentils is just a bag of lentils until you actually care for it. You are missing a simple but extremely critical step. This step is the difference between feeling bloated and feeling nourished. It is the secret to unlocking the real power in your food. These plants like grains, beans, and nuts are smart. They have a natural defense system to protect themselves. This system includes anti-nutrients. These defenses are what causes your problems. They can stop your body from absorbing the minerals like iron and zinc, and they are a direct cause of bloating, gas, and digestive discomfort. This is a huge problem for the Samyama diet. Why? Because the diet is 100% plant-based. These foods are your main source of protein and minerals. If your body cannot absorb them, you will feel tired, weak, and foggy. You are eating, but you're not really getting the nourishment. So how do we fix this? How do we turn off the plant's defenses and unlock all the good ingredients, nutrients inside? Spending time inside the kitchen of the ashram, I was introduced to the simple ancient wisdom of soaking. It is a three-part process. First, we have the initial wash, which means rinsing our grains or beans under water. Use your hands, rub them together, and this washes away the first layer of those anti-nutrients. Second, the activation soak, which means putting it inside of water and letting it sit for several hours or sometimes even overnight. It varies between the different nuts, seeds, and grains. I'll tell you later. You can compare the soaking with a warrior going into a hot bath. He or she will relax its defenses. Going inside there with your armor, sword, and shield won't be comfortable. Therefore, everything is stripped away. The anti-nutrients break down and dissolve into the water. And third, the final rinse. This is actually the most important part, which most people skip. Discard the water, don't use it. You want to give your food one last thorough rinse to wash it all away. So these three steps, washing, soaking, rinsing, is the process to transform it, to make it lighter, easier to digest, and ready to give you its maximum energy. Now, do you want to know another simple trick? When you are cooking your beans or lentils, you see that foam that builds on top. That foam is made of more gut irritants. It is a big cause of bloating. Do not stir it back into the pot. Skim that foam off, throw it away, or give it to your plants. That's what we do. You are helping your body by removing another source of irritation. Now you know why soaking is so important and you've learned how. But the final step is listening. Your body is feeling. And this feeling is more trustworthy than the latest health headline, the latest trend. Now I told you that I will go more into the specifics of the soaking. How long do you soak? How long for split lentils, split dal, for whole beans, for millets, and then what recipes do you use to prepare foods to make you feel light and energetic? And that is exactly why we wrote the Sadhana plate. The book explains the why, but more importantly, it shows you how. We give you the exact soaking times for all the foods you will be eating. We give you the simple, nourishing recipes to use after you have prepared them. If this sounds interesting to you, click the link in the description to get the Sadhana plate and get the complete guide to preparing your food and your body for Samyama. If you're watching this video, I'm sure that you must have faced certain issues on this diet, and I completely understand and I can relate, because switching from your whatever diet it is that you had before, even if it was a 100% plant-based diet, you might have not focused so much on feeling light, and your meal times might have been different. Now you're switching from 3, 4, 5 meals with snacks in between to 2 meals a day. So all of this seems a lot, right? These changes, they are not always easy on the body. So the book, but also this series, which this is the 3rd season now, is focusing on helping you to arrive at Samyama feeling light, energetic, and nourished. And if you want to watch the previous episodes, I'll link it here, and you can just click it and you can see the playlist. I'll see you there.